Are you in the game or in the stands? I was having a conversation with my niece, Christy Young, and we was talking, and she just started playing basketball. And she was talking about her coach, her head coach. And her head coach was telling her about how there's going to be people that's going to do a little hating. There's going to be people trying to distract her from playing her game. And when she would practice, she would know that she would hear people in the background that'll say brick. So she's only 11 years old, so, of course, she has to learn, to block that out. And what I noticed so many times is that people that's not in the game, they're going to be the ones to do the most talking. And the people that's in the game or play the game, they're going to understand the work that it takes in order for you to get to a level of being good in the game. Now I'm going to transfer this into a higher stage. Let's say you got kids in college playing basketball, okay? And you go to a game. And, let's say you go to a game, you're watching this game, and you see that there's people in the stands, and they're yelling at the coach. And they're saying, oh man, the coach should have ran this play. Oh man, the coach should have ran that play. The coach don't know what he's doing. I can do better than this. I can do better than that. That's all they're doing is talking about the coach left and right. But they're in the stands. And then my first question to myself is like, well, if you know how to do his job better than him, why aren't you down there coaching the team? But you're not going to see those people go coach the team. All you're going to do is see them talk. You're going to see a player might miss a layup. And you're going to see people in the stands that's going to say, oh man, he missed that layup. Or, oh man, she missed that layup. She sucked. She don't need to be in the game. Why is she out there? But then at the end of the day, you turn around and you ask yourself, you say, well, hold on for a second now. You in the stands, you couldn't even dribble the ball up the court without losing your breath. But you have a whole conversation and you're talking about the people in the game that's playing. Now, me personally, I don't understand that because I'm like, man, this person, they couldn't stand a chance being out there on that court playing. But they talking. Now, I made all those examples up for a reason. To go into life. You're going to have so many people at the end of the day, whatever goal you're trying to accomplish, whatever mission you on, that's going to have something to say about you. Going to have the jokes, the laughter, and whatever the case may be. But the same people at the end of the day, they're on the sideline. They're not even taking the opportunity to do the things that you're doing. So what they do, they're making whatever judgment, whatever talking that they have to say, they're doing those things. But the funny part about it is, those people couldn't even attempt to do half the things that you're trying to do with your life. They don't even have the guts to get out there and just try to do something. But those are the same people that's talking about others. It's mind-boggling to me. Because what I've noticed is, when you think of a winner, winners always respect another person when they win. You think about when Tom Brady won a Super Bowl. When he wins a Super Bowl, all those players that play in the NFL, they understand how difficult it is to win one. So when he has 7 Super Bowl rings, those people respect him. Why? Because they're champs. They've been champions. The champion's going to really respect him because they understand how difficult it is. But the people that's never even had an opportunity to even make a football team, those are going to be the ones that's going to be the biggest critics. Those are going to be the ones that have the most to say out of anybody. And you sitting on one, you like, man, you can't even throw a pass 20 yards. But you trying to talk about Tom Brady? Come on now. Like you see this stuff every day in your life. And then you got people that don't go after their goals and dreams because at the end of the day, they worry about somebody that's in the stands. I don't worry about people that's in the stands. You in the stand for a reason. You that'll watch me perform. You that'll watch me live my life. You that'll watch me go out here and accomplish my dreams and goals. And at the end of the day, anybody that's going after their dreams and goals, they're gonna be people they're gonna be out there in the stands. They got something to say about you. But you know who never gonna have nothing to say about you? The winners. The people that know how to get where you're trying to go. Those people never gonna have anything to say. They're gonna be the one they're gonna be congratulating you. They're gonna be the one saying thank you. You did a good job, man. I understand how difficult it is in order for you to get where you're trying to go. But the people that's in the stands, they always, at the end of the day, got something to say. And once they get through having something to say, guess what happens? No action, no results, no nothing. All they doing is talking. So that's the reason why as an adult, you got to focus on, hey man, what's the goal? You got to focus on, hey man, what's my dream? You got to focus on, hey man, what's my passion? And go out there and to do what you got to do in order for you to win. Because the winners going to cheer you on. The losers, those going to be the people at the end of the day that always got something to say. Always got a joke to make. Or whatever the case may be. That's why you got to focus on winning. Keep winning. Because I remember playing basketball for years. I played basketball probably over 20 years. I don't play ball no more. But when I see people play ball, I say, ooh, man, that dude, that's nice. I can see a girl do a move. I say, oh, man, dog, man, I can tell she nice. I see what she doing. See, if you didn't play or not even playing the game, if you didn't start a business, let's say you might see somebody been in business 20 years. And they might see a person, this their first or second year starting a business. You know what that person gonna do? That person gonna say, listen, man, let me have a conversation with you. I think I might can help you out. Understand it's gonna be a difficult path. Understand you gotta keep going. You gotta keep trying. Understand at the end of the day, you gotta promote your business. You gotta promote your brand. You gotta get out there every single day to make something happen. That's what the person that had that business for 20 and 30 years, that's what they're gonna tell you. The person that made $1 million and they see you trying to make $1 million, that person gonna sit there and say, listen, man, all you gotta do is keep going. Now I got maybe some investment that you might can get in, or they might tell you, hey, look, you might need to go about doing it, take this approach. This might can help you a little bit. But you know the one that's not gonna support you? The ones that at the end of the day, not even trying to do that. Not trying to start a business, not trying to be a millionaire. All they want to do is talk. You don't even need to deal with those type of people. You need to deal with the people that at the end of the day that's aligned with where you're trying to go in life. And if they're not aligned with where you're trying to go, why are you talking to them? Think about what I'm saying. When you see Tom Brady, right before he finna say hut, talking to the people in the stands, you don't deal with those people. Why? They're not playing the game he playing. They don't have a championship. They don't have a Super Bowl ring. They don't care what they saying. When you go to basketball and you watching LeBron James play ball, you think during the game he looking up in the stand trying to see, hey man, what did you say about me? What did you say? Like, let's just think here. Of course, I mean, he had a situation recently, but that was a courtside seat. And like I said, I don't know quite what was said, but that situation was a little different. But I'm talking about the people that's criticizing his game, his basketball game. Man, he don't care about that. He don't care. A person that's a millionaire at the end of the day, they're then grinding and built their way to get where they're trying to go. You think they worry about people that's not making anything happen? They're not worrying about that. They're not. So when I had that conversation with my niece, Christy, I had to let her know, like, look, Christy, just stay focused. Because at the end of the day, the haters gonna always hate. The loser's gonna always have something to say to you. But the people that's won before, those gonna be the people that's gonna be pushing you and telling you, hey man, you could be so much better in life. Keep going after your goals. Keep practicing. Keep listening to your coach. Be the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. So when it comes to me, I don't worry about what's being said in the stands. I only worry about what's being said on the field. My name is Sidney Combs. I'm a young entrepreneur from Shreveport, Louisiana, with $1 and a dream. And also, check me out on YouTube. Like and subscribe to the page, please.